Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Back in the map editor. We're working on the map. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for their comments and suggestions and all that good stuff. Y'all have given me some insight on some stuff that I did not know. One of the things is that we can actually increase the strength of our water sources, and I had no idea this was a thing. So now, from what I was told, I think it can go from 1 to 8, which is not bad. I don't know how high to set them. I kind of think, I don't know if I want to set every one to like a higher level, but I'm kind of thinking maybe, and I don't know if this is going to cause any like flow issues, but I want to set like every other one to oh, no. Hold on. Get off of that. I don't know what the deal was with that, but I don't want 21. No, I'm not trying to set it to 21. I'm trying to set it to 2. Get back over there. Set that to 2. So I'm wondering if we go why is that not, that's weird. Yeah, so I'm wondering if we go 2-1-2-1-2-1-2 or however that goes, alternate them. I wonder if that gives us like a different strength of flow, if you will. Like, will that make it what's the word I'm looking for here? Will that give it a like a surge? Like, will it have like a slow bit and then it'll speed up at one point, or will it just be a constant flow? Like, how does that work exactly? That I'm not sure of. But anyway, I am going to do that. So I am going to increase. Like I said, we increased what, 3 of them? Yeah, so we increased 3 of them by a factor of 1. I think I said that right. We went from 1 to 2, so that should increase the outflow of this. So we're going to see. Now, I still want to add a little bit to the map. I believe, who was it? I don't remember exactly who it was, but I think I had a comment that says that I should add in another water source and have it blocked off, that kind of like runs off the map or something. We may do that back here. I might do another water source that doesn't connect to the main part, that just kind of runs off and does its own thing, that I can manipulate into different areas and stuff like that. So we have our main water source, we have a secondary water source that kind of just feeds into this, and then we have our third water source that also feeds into it. So we have 3. We have our upstream, our midstream, and I guess that'd be our downstream source. I think that's right. Let's see. So here is the issue that I'm having right now with the editor, and I think I had mentioned this yesterday, but the water doesn't actually overflow. Well, it's kind of moving. Maybe it is taking a moment. I don't know. It seems like it acts differently in the regular game versus the creative mode, the map editor, I should call it. I guess it's not really creative mode, it's more of a map editor, because I can't build buildings and stuff like that. But I'm gonna let it run. It's gonna run for a few minutes. It'll do its thing. We'll see if it backs up. I might have to bring it back into the other into a regular game to see. But I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to put in a water source back here. So let me get a source block, and we can't make it any higher, can we? Okay, so no, we're not going to be able to make it higher than this. I remember that was the highest we could go. So let's kind of just I don't know. Let's just make a little indent right here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe we'll make like a little indent back here. Put in a little lake right there. Maybe maybe come back in with like a little ridge, possibly. I don't know. Let's do maybe fill this in right here. Give that a little something. Let's see if we put a water source here, or do we want to put a water source over here? How about we do this? How about we kind of just break that back a little bit, and we'll add in a little bit right there. We will add in a barrier right here. And then let's put in... I'm just going to put in 2 of them. So that should fill in. That should go this way. It'll have a little, I don't know, little indent right there. And it runs off the map over here. Do I want it to run off the map right there? You know what? Let's do this. Let's make it a little bit more than what we've got right there. Let's fill this in right here. Let's just kind of add right there. Let's bring this up another level right there. And then let's kind of, we'll just do a little spot over here. Let's kind of bring that back. And then we'll just do that. We'll fill that in. And then we will fill that one in, and then we will take that out. Okay. So we'll do that. Why does it look like, what is that? It's like a weird little lizard dinosaur thing. Like, I don't know what that is. Little tail, leg. Oh, maybe it's an alien. It's an alien lake. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, we'll do that. Like I said, we can break this. If we break that, it fills this in. And then, do I want it to run off the map right there? You know what? Let's do this. Let's add in just a little spot right there. I'll fill that in. Yeah, we'll just fill that in like that. Yeah, okay. So, that way if we get over here and we do break it open, it can flood this out, but it will fill this. Let's make this a little bit shorter of an area, I think. Maybe something like that. Okay. So anyway, there we go. We've got a little water source over here that doesn't tie into the main river at all. How are we doing down here? Did it finally flood? It did finally flood. Okay, so maybe it just takes longer. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with the creative mode. I just know that the animation for the water's not there. So for me, it's hard to notice if it's actually flooding or doing what it's supposed to do, and that kind of stuff. I still think we might do some more stuff with it. Okay, so how close are we? We are still not in flood ability here. Do I need to increase one of these maybe? I don't know. Part of me says yes, part of me says no, part of me says, maybe we do something different. I don't know. Let's see, let me see what I'd like to do. So we've got a decent little build here, a little spot there, a little spot over here. How about we cut back into it? Oh, I don't know. How about we cut back into it like right here? And we'll make like another little spot that we can build in. Trying to think here. What else could we do? How about... I don't know if I add in any more low spots, it would... I'd say it would cause an issue, but... You know what? How about we do this? How about we cut into this? Let's cut that back a little ways. Let's cut into this one. We'll do the same thing. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Cut this back like so. And then let's make... Yeah, let's cut this back in here a little ways. And then let's put in like, I don't know, like a little island area thingy. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, let's do that. That way we have another little area that kind of floods in. We can maybe cut this back ever so slightly. I don't know. That's the only problem that I have with it is we get some weird stuff with how high the walls are. So how about that? How about we just kind of notch out a little section like that, and we'll just kind of bring that down. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Bring that back a little bit, and then we'll just kind of add in a little bit right there. We'll go ahead and put in a couple of natural steps, slopes, whatever you want to call it. We'll just put those in various places. We'll just kind of plop one over there. We'll pop one like down here, maybe. Actually, is that too high? That is too high, isn't it? Maybe add that in. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll kind of leave that alone. We'll come over here, and I'll put one right there. Put one over here. We'll just add them in various different spots. Just, you know, give it a little something. I feel like this corner needs a little bit of attention as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and increase the brush size a little bit. And how about we do... How about we do a little something like that, just to kind of break it up a little bit more. And then over here, we could do a thing, just kind of come through, back it up a little bit, and then have it come like through that. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of doodling a little bit here. I don't know exactly what we're doing here with certain things, but we're doing things. We're making various stuff here. Also, how about we do... Okay, so we've got a decent little spot right here. How about this? How about we increase that tool And let's just kind of do... Let's just kind of do a little pit right there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do a little pit right there. Okay. So I'm having lots of ideas. I think maybe we could put like a mine or something in there, or maybe like some ruins or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm still concerned about this area being a little bit too small. That's part of my concern. Maybe, let's see. Let me drop this down a little bit. Maybe if I cut that back ever so slightly. And then we brought it up to there. And then just did a little... Oops, that's not what I meant. Do a little... A little something, something like so, maybe, possibly. Shrink that a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah. Let's leave it like that. I think that'll give us a little bit more room to work with. Let's see. We can always, we can build up here. We have access to that, so we can build around. We have access to build up here. So nothing's going to be really, really straight. I'm trying to get it a little bit more unconventional, if you will. You know what? Let's throw in a handful of trees, and let's see if we can't hop into a regular game and see, kind of give it a little bit of a test run, and we'll see what happens, if you will. Let's give it, I don't know. Let's put, can I change? Yeah, change the deal here. Let's put in, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Remove that, please. I don't know why the default selecting is always with the birch and the blueberries. Like, no, I just want a couple of blueberries here. Like, I don't know how many we need, but let's do like a few over there. Let me shrink down this a little bit. Maybe put in, a couple over here. That way we have a few over there. Put in, I don't know if we should put in any over there or not. Increase the size of that a little bit. Maybe some blueberries like right there, a little patch. Come back over here. Maybe do a couple right there. We can do a couple little spots here. Maybe a spot there. Give me a little bit of blueberries there. Okay. So we kind of randomly scattered a little bit of blueberries out in different areas. Let's see. Oh, we also got to scatter out dandelions. I forgot about the dandelions. Let's do, you know what? Let's do some dandelion. That has the blueberries too, doesn't it? Hold on. Remove that. Give me this again. Get rid of the blueberries. I just wanted... That might be too many. That might be just a bit too much. Let me get rid of that. Is there a way... Hold on. Is there a way I can make them more... Here we go. Lower the density a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now we've got a little bit less over there. Let's see. We can do a couple like right here. Maybe even do some over there. That's probably good. Oh, we forgot to get over here as well. Do some right there. Give me some more blueberries. We'll just put in a couple blueberries right there. Okay. Trees. Trees, trees, trees. I like doing pine. Give a little bit of pine over here. Let's throw a couple little bits of pine over there. Just a couple little spots maybe. You know what? I'm gonna do chestnuts on this little island right here. There we go. Little chestnut island. That's what we're gonna do with that. We'll do a couple chestnuts over here. Let's see. Give me some more pine. We will do a little area right there full of pine. I didn't want those down in the water. Remove that, please. I kind of erased some of the ones that I actually wanted to keep. There we go. We'll do a little bit right there. Do a few trees over here. There we go. A couple trees right there. We need a little bit there, a little bit there. And then let me shrink the brush. Maybe not quite so much. Yeah, throw in a few right there. There we go. Okay. So we'll do that, and then I would like to come back in with a couple more chestnuts. Let's do... Oh, I don't know. Let's do... Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. Get rid of that. I always forget to unselect the other thing that I just got through using. Let's add in a few chestnuts over here. Maybe a couple chestnuts back there. I kind of feel like we need to edit this a little bit. How about this? How about we drop this down just a little bit? You know what? We'll just have a cliff right there. Why not? Bring that back, and then let's... Yeah, we'll just bring a little spot like that back, and then we'll just put in a couple of chestnuts over there. That's right across from it. Okay. Trying to give it a natural feel here. Y'all let me know. Are we doing too many trees? Am I doing not enough? Yeah, I don't want to do too many. That's for sure. Let me do a couple dry spots of some pine just to kind of break it up a little bit. Maybe do a few down there. Let's see. Put a mine in over here. Where else do we want to mine? Put one there. Let's see. Let's put a mine up here. And then we will put one... maybe right there. Okay, so how many mines do we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I feel like we need another one. Let's put in one. Let's put in one right there. All right. So we'll do that with the mines, and then let's come in with some of the buildings. Let's just kind of do... We'll just kind of do a couple different sizes over here. Maybe we got a small little deal over here. Let's see. Back here, maybe. There we go. Little bit there. Okay, so we have one ruin here, one ruin there. That's a third ruin. You know what? Let's do one. Let's do one right here behind the starter area. We're not going to do a big one, but let's just do a small one. That way there is a couple of pieces that we can get kind of early. Kind of early, but not too early. We don't want to be able to retire off of that, but I would like enough scrap within range of the starter area to at least get like the healer going and, you know, some of the little stuff maybe. So we'll do that, and I feel like we need something down here. I feel like we don't have any metal here. Let's do... Let's do that right there. Okay. Alright. So, like I said, I'm trying not to go too overkill with it, but I would like to provide a little bit of stuff so that, because, you know, if anyone wants access to the map, I'm probably going to allow it. I'll probably, you know, post it somewhere so people can play and use it and all that kind of stuff. I don't mind. Let me see. We've got ruins. We've got underground ruins. We've got some barriers. I wonder if I should have another area that can like diverge off of. I feel like we don't have very many barrier type things going on. I don't know. I might leave it like that. So y'all let me know what you think so far with what we got. Does it look like we've got enough water sources? Does it look like we've got too much? Should I up the amount of flow in some of these? You know, let me know. We can always adjust stuff. Let's see, what else do we got? That's starting location. That's slopes. All right, I say we hop into a map and let's give it a quick test run just to see kind of what the water does, and we'll go from there because we've let it run now for quite some time and it's just kind of, I mean, it's overflowed, but it hasn't really rose any more than where it's at. So I'd like to see what happens. So give me just a second here. Okay, guys. So we are in the map. One thing I did notice right off the bat is that our berries over here are not grown. I could have swore I put in mature bushes, but maybe there's another option. Maybe there's mature bushes that are fruited. So we might have to change that. I'm just kind of looking at things just to see. I don't know if we should. I guess I should probably, while we're waiting to see what the water does, I guess we should kind of like let the beavers somewhat get situated. So let me do that real fast. Let me just kind of, I don't like that. No, it's not. It's not straight. I don't like that. It's all right. We'll leave it like it is. I will leave it like it is. It's not. It doesn't have to be perfect. So let's go ahead and just, like I said, we're not gonna play, but we're gonna do like a little test play just to let it kind of run while we're sitting here doing things. Let me get a lumberjack out here because I need to see, do we have enough? Do we have enough wood? Do we have enough this? Do we have enough that? You know, that type of thing. Because I kind of feel like we don't have very much wood right here. Maybe I need to replace this section of pine with chestnuts or something that gives a little bit more wood. I don't know. Let's just kind of play with stuff and let's see what we're gonna do. Like I said, I know we don't have any berries, so yeah, we're probably gonna die from lack of food unless we get like a farm going like almost instantly, which, you know, we can try to do that pretty quick. Let's go ahead. In fact, actually, let me not do that. Let me put it over here in the dry area. We'll put it, well, I don't really like that. You know what? Put it right there. There we go. We'll put it right there. We'll let them build that. We'll let them gather that up, and then we will put in a water pump. Where do we want to put a water pump in? We could put one in right there. Ooh. Can I get in? Ooh, we can get in 2 water pumps right there. Haha. Let's do a water pump right there. Let's kind of, you know what? Let's just run this straight back. Let's see. I'm gonna need the water. We need that prioritized, please. I know you were working on that, but let's do that. All right, how are we doing on the water over here? Is it backflowing? Is it filling up? Are we losing water? Kind of looks like we're losing water here a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I was gonna say maybe we should put a barrier in over here so that it has less flow through it, but I don't know if that would actually work with anything. I think a lot of our water is still going to go out that direction. It is flowing quite nicely. It seems like we've got a decent amount of stream going through. Let's see, storage. Okay, so we've got that going. Let's see. Let me get a carrot crop right here. I don't know if that's going to be big enough or not, but we'll start with that. Give me a small water tank. You know what? Put in 2 small water tanks right there. Just kind of do that. Let it run. Now, I do have a question for those who have played with the map editor a little bit more than me, or just with the custom game settings a little bit more. Is there a way I can make more of a randomness to the wet dry cycle? Like, is there any way I can make it to where, like on a normal or even on a hard mode, where we could have like a increasing drought from one cycle to the next, and then randomly, like every 3 or 5 cycles, have like a longer wet season that's like really big, that, you know, that could cause like a flood? Like, is there a game option? Is there a setting that I can input a number to cause that to happen? You know, because that's what I would like to see. I'd like to see like the water sources over here. You know, we had the ability to increase a couple of them. Is there any way I can make it to where, like, on the 5th cycle, they all increase to like 3, and we have that much extra water just pushing down the river? Or is that not a thing? Can that not happen? That's that's my thought. Is there a way to do some stuff like that? I'd like to see a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to survive this. I think not having, well, okay, hold on. These bushes did mature a little bit. So they do have, okay, well, let's get something going before I open my mouth and insert foot. Too much. I do that a little bit here, and I do apologize. Let's see if we can't get a gatherer over there. I really do hate doing it like this, but early game, you do what you got to do. You can always come back and delete stuff. This might be too far away to do that. Yeah, that is red right there, isn't it? So we might have to adjust that a little bit. If I put a gathering flag in right there, technically it is in range though. Okay. Let's just set that for water. We'll set that one for water. Okay, so all of these trees are now gone. So we have enough wood to build 2 water pumps, a small water storage, and a farm building. And then we have a couple of trees over here. Let me go ahead and put these under a cut order as well. Let's see, how many trees is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's another 22 wood. 22 wood plus we've got 3 trees down here. So that's an extra 6. That's not a lot of wood. That doesn't give us enough wood to really build much. I mean, if we were to build housing, we could build like 1 or 2 housings. So I think we need to increase that a little bit. And yeah, we're still not catching any flood here. I'm wondering what the dry season is going to do. That's my next question here. Okay, so I'm trying to think what would be the best way to balance this. We are at 50%. Yeah, we're at 50%. That's there. Are you not going to... Are you not... Oh, you've already gathered 20 berries. Okay, hang on. I was about to say, are you not going to gather? No, you've already gathered your 20 berries. Give me a small warehouse. I guess right next to it. And then let me do the same thing for over here. Give me another small warehouse. This one shall be carrots. This one shall be berries. And let's just see. Yeah, because that's all the food we've got left right now is berries. So we've got that. We've got a couple bushes over here. Okay, guys, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to let it run for just a minute, and then I'll bring y'all right back. Okay, guys, so I have let it run for a few minutes now. We are on day 9. I set the game to normal for this test run. So it is set to day 9. We still have not had any flood. And we have... we have food. We were able to get food. So I've got carrots. I've got the storage for the carrots. I've got berries. I've got storage for the berries. The only thing that we don't really have is any wood at this point. I don't have wood to make houses. I don't have wood to make a lumber mill. I don't have wood to make a power wheel or a water wheel at this point. Either one. I don't really have the option for either of those. So I think that's going to be the next step. I even tried to build a large wood or a large pile. Sorry, I keep trying to call it a log pile, but a large pile to hold logs. I guess it would be a log pile. So I think we need to adjust the amount of stuff there. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this, and let's get back into the editor and see what we can do. Okay, guys, we are back in the editor. All right, so this is what I'd like to do. First off, I'd like to go back to the trees, and I think I would like to put in just a little bit more of the live trees, I would say. Maybe like one click here, and of course we have it at 100% density, don't we? A few more trees there, and then let's do like that. Okay. I think that should, I don't want to say that should be enough, but that should help with the lack of trees right there. I don't want to do too many. Like I said, I want to get to where we can build stuff, but I do think making that a little bit thicker, adding in, a handful of trees here, and then the handful of trees up here, because I mean these are pine, so they are going to be 2 apiece. Hang on, can we get off of that for a second? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 dead trees, and that equals what, 36, I think. No. $33. Wait. Hold on. I'm having a brain fart. If you ever have one of those days where you're just like, you think you know something, then all of a sudden it just goes completely blank. 34. Okay. I was 2 trees off. My bad. 34. There we go. So 34 is enough to do, a log pile, a couple houses. So just in the dead trees, that's enough to add to what we needed. Now, I don't know if I put enough live trees in there for the other stuff or not. Let me see here. Blueberries, mature. Blueberry seedling. Seedling are the babies? Hold on, let me go do a test spot. We'll test it right here. What is that? Why do I always do that? I always do that. Get the pine off of there. Seedlings are the baby ones, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, am I doing something wrong? Like, why are we not having... I don't know. Maybe I did do that right. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let's see. I think that's enough. I want to say that's enough blueberries, but I'm not sure because we didn't go through a dry cycle. And that is part of my concern, is if we put it on hard mode and then we do a dry cycle, will the resources that are currently here be enough? And at the same time, like I said, I'm still trying to figure out if there's a way to make this flood. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play with this and test it a little bit more with the way it's currently at, and we'll see. So, anyway, if you have any suggestions, if you'd like to see more resources added to the map, less resources? You know, do I have a decent balance here? Do you feel like I'm lacking in something? Even the terrain, should I modify some of the terrain a little bit more? Does it, you know, give me some opinions here, guys. So I promise I won't get mad at your opinions, because everybody is entitled to their opinion. Whether I agree with it or disagree with it, I would like to hear, especially constructive criticism. Because like I said, I'd like to play on a good map. I don't want it to be a waste of time, basically. So anything you'd like to suggest, anything you'd like to add, and, you know, we'll just take a moment here. So okay, so to help everyone out, this will be corner 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and just kind of split the map, if you will. If you want something in a certain corner, you know, if you think corner 4 needs more vegetation, if you think, you know, corner 3 has too much, you know, just let me know, and we'll go from there. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then of course, you know, if it's in the center, you can kind of, you know, point me out in the center from the stuff that's here. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.